fire in the lungs, ice in the veins. We built this empire from pain. Dragon blood currency dripping on the floor. War drums knocking at the mansion door. Big smoke rising while the skyline glow. Whole city freeze when the convoy roll. Dragon blood currency stacks never fold. Heart too dark and my soul too cold. Heavy chain swing with the demon grace. Built this throne from the street land rage. Yeah. Black trench coat with the silver thread. $1 million dreams in a nightmare head. Street prophet walking through electric rain. Every lost car permanent into the brain. Dark room meetings with the sharks and snakes. One wrong move and the empire breaks. So I move clean with calculated steps. Never show weakness, never show stress. Red lights flashing on the boulevard. Life hit harder than a bodyguard. Young kings rise from the broken side, turning survival into citywide pride. Windows down, let the baseline breathe. Smoke curls slow from designer leaves. Everybody hungry for the throne I own, but they ain't built for the war zone tone. Hear the chains drag when the beast arrives. Pure instinct just to stay alive. Every scar made the armor grow. Now the whole world feel what the streets now know. Dragon blood currency dripping on the floor. War drums knocking at the mansion door. Big smoke rising while the skyline glow. Whole city freeze when the convoy roll. Dragon blood currency stacks never fold. Heart too dark and my soul too cold. Heavy chain swing with the demon grace. Built this throne from the street land rage. Fast cash life moving way too fast. Elevators rise to the penthouse view, but the pain downstairs still breaking through. Cold champagne on the marble sink. One wrong thought and the whole ship sink. I seen fake love turn poison quick. That's why my trust got razor edges thick. Baseline violent like a thunder strike. Nightmares dance when the drums ignite. Whole crowd bounce when the hi-hats race. Adrenaline pumping through the speaker bass. Street monks praying in abandoned shrines. Broken halos on the neon signs. Dark ambition with a savage stare. Everybody breathing heavy in the poison air. Built from ashes, built from scars. Streetborn kings become shooting stars. No forgiveness, no retreat. Only wolves survive these streets. I hear whispers through the midnight fog. Lost souls walking with the underguide. Every move deadly like a cobra strike. Every beat hit like a street gang fight. Diamond rings with the blood red shine. Luxury mixed with a war like mine. Empire growing while the rivals fade. Fear gets real when the debt's unpaid. Engines screaming on the midnight route. Nobody knows what the gang about. Silent codes in a concrete maze. Young kings trapped in a hustle phase. But I still rise when the pressure heavy. Mind sharp cut like a chrome machete. Built my name from the dirt and rust. Now the whole damn city move it up. Dragon blood currency dripping on the floor. War drums knocking at the mansion door. Big smoke rising while the skyline glow. Whole city freeze when the convoy roll. Dragon blood currency stacks never fold. Heart too dark and my soul too cold. Heavy chain swing with the demon grace. Built this throne from the street and rage. Smoke clouds cover the moon tonight. Dark souls dance in the flashing lights. If the crown curse, let the curse begin. Dragon blood flow underneath the skin. Black smoke in the skyline. Cold hearts in the moonlight. Whole city hear the engine roar. We don't knock, we kick down doors. Midnight syndicate riding through the flames. Gold teeth shining while they whisper my name. Dark alley king with the wolves unleashed. Heavy bass booming like a war in the streets. Midnight syndicate, no fear in the rain. Money stacked high while the sirens complain. Cold blood flow through the chrome line seat. Whole block shake every time we creep. Street lights flicker when the convoy slide. Matte black phantom with the snakes inside. Chains swing low like a prison bell. Every scar on my face got a story to tell. Concrete jungle made the beast from dust. Learn real fast, never blindly trust. Eyes red glowing from the lack of sleep. In the enemies vanish when the shadows creep. Bankroll folded in a leather case. Fast life living at a reckless pace. Old friends change for the fame and greed. Now I feed my circle, cut the weak like weeds. Footsteps echo through abandoned halls. Graffiti angels on the shattered walls. Cold champagne with the smoke-filled breath. Every celebration smell a bit like death. Low rider spin while the skyline burns. Every lesson painful when the tables turn. From the gutter rolls with the lions grin. Now the whole damn city know the king walked in. Midnight syndicate riding through the flames. Gold teeth shining while they whisper my name. Dark alley king with the wolves unleashed. Heavy bass booming like a war in the streets. Midnight syndicate, no fear in the rain. Money stack high while the sirens complain. Cold blood flow through the chrome line seat. Oh, block shake every time we creep. Velvet seats in the bulletproof ride. AK shadows where the devil's hide. Broken clocks in the trap house hall. Time froze still when my brother took the fall. Now I move silent like a panther hunt. Heavy boots stomping with the 808 punch. Tattooed prayers on my battle skin. Every line carved from the walls within. Neon dragons on the city signs. Rooftop meetings under crooked lines. Enemies talking but they never attack. Cause the wolves in my circle never hold back. Bass hit hard, make the pavement crack. Crowds get wild when the lights turn black. Dark souls dance in the gasoline glow. Underground kings run the world below. Raindrops tapping on the window pane. Memories spinning like a runaway train. Can't escape what the streets create. Once you wear the crown, you embrace the fate. Midnight syndicate riding through the flames. Gold teeth shining while they whisper my name. Dark alley king with the wolves unleashed. Heavy bass booming like a war in the streets. Midnight syndicate, no fear in the rain. Money stacked high while the sirens complain. Cold blood flow through the chrome line seat. Whole block shake every time we creep. Black sky, red moon, and just growl through the monsoon. If the city sleep, we still awake. Midnight syndicate, never break. Yeah. Ashes fall from the skyline. Sirens singing in the distance. We built this kingdom from nothing. Now the whole city bowed down. Kingdom of smoke, fire in the air. Dark hearts marching like a war out there. Gold chain swinging while the baseline quake. Whole block trembling every move we make. Kingdom of smoke, shadows on the rise. Cold steel glitter underneath the lights. Heavy drums pounding like a riot chant. Street kings living like we never had a chance. Black SUV with the demon grill. Whole crew silent, but the vibe kills. Late night grinding with the frostbite stare. Money rain heavy while the wolves prepare. Concrete dreams in a shattered town. Young boys hungry trying to wear the crown. Pain made soldiers from abandoned homes. Now we ride deep through the danger zone. Chrome ring splash when the fist swing hard. Every scar earned from the boulevard. Enemies talking from a safe distance. To the bass hit loud with the dark persistence. Broken angels on the alley wall. Street lights flicker when the giants crawl. Smoke-filled lungs with a ruthless grin. Every lesson from the streets sink in. Midnight echo from the underground. 808 thunder make the earth shake loud. No mercy left in the war, we know. Only kings survive in the kingdom of smoke. Kingdom of smoke, fire in the air. Dark hearts marching like a war out there. Gold chains swinging while the baseline quake. Whole block trembling every move we make. Kingdom of smoke, shadows on the rise. Cold steel glitter underneath the lights. Heavy drums pounding like a riot chant. Street kings living like we never had a chance. Neon dragons on the rooftop glow, dark clouds covering the world below. Fast cash flowing through the midnight run, street code written in a loaded gun. Black leather gloves with the iron touch, came from the dirt, now we own too much. Lost friends buried in the memory lane, still hear their voices in the pouring rain. Clouds bounce wild when the kick drum strike, adrenaline rush in the flashing lights. Everybody move when the gang step in, whole atmosphere got a deadly spin. Luxury mixed with the god of rage, street-born lions breaking out the cage. Ice cold stare with the rebel pride, already sold, got nowhere to hide. Tell me who gon' stand when the lights go dark, who gon' ride deep when the wolves embark. Every king here got blood on the throne, every empire built from broken stones, yeah. Helicopters circle through the haze, another long night in the money chase. Heavy boots march with a fearless pace, every move calculated in this deadly race. Black diamond shine in the nightclub fog, dark champagne with the underball squad. Violet smoke curling in the ceiling lights, whole room shaking from the bass tonight. Trap doors open to the hidden floor, secret deals happening behind closed doors. Dangerous minds with the frozen eyes, everybody plotting for a bigger prize. Still I rise from the ashes burn, every loss gave another lesson learned. Now the city chant when my name gets spoke, long live kings in the kingdom of smoke. Kingdom of smoke, fire in the air, dark hearts marching like a war out there. Gold chains swinging while the bass line quake, whole block trembling every move we make. Kingdom of smoke, shadows on the rise, cold steel glitter underneath the lights. Heavy drums pounding like a riot chant, street kings living like we never had a chance. Ashes falling from the midnight sky, street legends never truly die. Bass still booming when the curtains close, forever ruling the kingdom of smoke.